Hey guys, so Genshin Impact 5th anniversary. It's been 5 years. I saw this. I didn't actually see it. I saw a preview or like the thumbnail, and it looked really good from the art style. But this is Genshin Impact Natlan Epic in the Name of Heroes. Um, I watched like a few seconds of it, and it's there's no actual subtitles, unfortunately, apart from the Chinese subs that are on it. So I just love when I watch something and I don't know what they're saying. But sometimes it doesn't matter. You know the game, you know the people, so it's putting our thinking caps on. It won't be hard to deduce what's being said. But let me go ahead and turn this down for me because it doesn't need to be that high. And there we go. And without further ado, the Natlan Epic.
战胜漆黑的奇迹，定会降临在这个时代。
当年我们的祖先在踏上冒险之路时，也不会想到他们即将开创一个存续1000年的部族。
你需要让纳塔人独自承担世界破碎的后果，还要拿出更多的诚意才行。
我代表的可是死亡，从死亡这里获得力量，你能承受对应的代价吗？
真正能承受这份力量的英雄，又何惧死亡？规则是我。
Okay, so it's not hard to deduce like I said, what's going on here. It's just telling a story about Xbalanque and the dragon, and how Xbalanque made a deal with Renova. So it's basically just kind of like the origin story of Natlan. Xbalanque was the first Pyro Archon of Natlan. So you saw the dragons. What's his name? Zakotl, I think his name is, for the dragon. Also, we saw Coco and our good friend over there at the very beginning. We partied with them for a little bit in the quest line, and apparently, with the quest that you do in Natlan, when you do that final part of the Archon quest, when all the spirits are helping you out, like with her, if you didn't do the quest with them, they don't show up in that final quest. If you didn't do the one with Shilonin, the one with the little girl, I forgot her name. But if you don't do that one, she doesn't show up. So it's cool that the quests you do throughout Natlan, those people who are spirits end up showing up in that final battle, and if you didn't, they don't show up. I thought that was a really cool detail, and it kind of showed, when people are doing playthroughs and you're watching them, it kind of showed who the people were who took the time to do these quests and who weren't. But yeah, Coco, sweet little Coco.
我的遗产，也是足以对抗下一次灾厄的力量。
总会有办法能让我们在500年后再见。不要忘了我呀！
既然参战，就要尽力争胜。 哪怕我的背后已经不是故乡。
Oh yeah. The captain.
哪怕我的背后已经不是故乡。
战争铸造了6大部族，教会了我们如何去战，如何去爱。
愿孩子们也能看到如此美丽的太阳。
究竟是谁会终结这一切呢？
既然你们对死亡如饥似渴，就臣服于他的真容吧。
我将夺取。 侵吞，随后毁灭一切。
跨越星海之人，无需畏惧。我们继承了记忆与传说，降临者，点燃希望。我们和太阳与风一同成长，心海幽暗，孤寂无言。直到有人点燃了自我，宇宙才拥有最初的光。
我拥抱，我信任，我认可，
我迎接，
我追随，
我同行。
我听到了，是他们的声音。
That was good. That was just the story of Natlan from the very beginning with you know, the dragons when they ruled, and you know, we saw the Kodal. Then we saw Xbalanque, and we got to see our one of our favorite shades, the Shade of Death Renova, where they made the deal. Saw Thrain, you know, the captain, looking sexy as ever. But what is this crap? This fucking... No, we don't want Lumi, we want Aether. I'm kidding, it doesn't really matter who it is. It doesn't matter. Look, it's our good friend Ian-san. So for a while, Ian-san wasn't voiced. So because of that, I gave Ian-san a voice that I thought would suit her. You know, so she's a little girl. I don't know how old she is, but you know, she's fairly young. So I thought the voice of this would be perfectly suitable for someone of her stature. Oh man, these motherfucking assholes around here all the time asking me for shit. I swear if I have to deal with one more jackass around here. Master Ian-san, I swear to Celestia one more time. No, so that's what I went with. Because she wasn't voiced, so I just gave her a voice that I thought would suit her. Ichida, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of here. Get out of here. You're not even one of the champions. Get the fuck out of here with your shit. You died. You died and we had to fucking come rescue you, your ass. Ugh, God, this part, it was great with the battle, but oh my God, it takes forever. You're sitting up there and you're flying to all these locations and you have no choice but to wait. And it takes like 5 minutes just to get to one. It's like, can I just jump off and fly, please? I could probably jump off and just glide down to where I need to be a lot faster than this. Why can't give me access to waypoints? Or no, we gotta. It was so fucking annoying. Yeah, we got the dragon. Yo, Naruto, get out of here. But I do like how it had everyone step on me, mommy. That's a very nice shot. You ever wonder if Moika ever worries about that zipper coming off? I mean, we've had that before, like with jackets, and you know, you try to zip up and the zipper just... do you ever think she ever worries about her zipper breaking? I mean, and it's not exactly convenient. It's going from here. That shit's going between her legs. Who designed this? Who was like, oh yeah, you know what? Let's make a zipper right there near her vajayjay. Let's hope it doesn't get stuck like it does for dudes. You know, dudes zip up and they zip up their weenies sometimes. Yeah. I'm I've always wondered the logistics of the who designed her outfit and why they designed it to be that way. Also, we got stuff with her family, her sexy dad and her sexy mom, and the little Saurians and her sister Hine. How she was just a regular person and she became the Archon, because that's how it is in Natlan. They're not gods. They're just regular people who become the Archon, which is, it just kind of shows that any in Natlan, an ordinary person can rise to the greatest height of hierarchy. You know, you can start as a peasant and ascend to Archon. But so I really like that idea that it's normal people becoming the Archons after they prove their strength, of course. But then this whole part with the song of Natlan, so good. And then we have a little mural there, kind of like with Shenhe's story, the one that Yunjin performs, that little epic tale and song. But yeah, it was really good, and the voices sound familiar. Like, it sounds like, hang on, let me say something. I thought it was the same person who might have done this because of the voices sounded the same. This was the 4th anniversary one. I watched this one. This was Unawakened Dream. And it's funny how many things in here actually, this was fan made, but it turns out a lot of the stuff was true. You know, you have the last part here, where evil, dark Abyss Lumine keeps Venti alive. And then she calls him Istaroth. Turns out Venti isn't actually Istaroth, but he does have a portion of Istaroth's power, which is why he's able to control time. And she kind of, the person kind of shows it here, with the clock and all that, rewinding everything. But people were like, oh man, this is just a fan animation. It's stupid. That's not... No, turns out Venti does have a portion of Istaroth's powers, so the person was actually right on the money. But yeah, Natlan was really cool though. We're looking forward to Snezhnaya whenever the fuck that happens. But Nodcry is pretty cool. I wish it was a little bigger. I mean, the islands are fun, but I wish there was more to it. And I'm sure there's more that they're gonna add, like different islands and stuff that are gonna pop up. But yeah, I'm eager to get to Snezhnaya. I want to meet the Tsaritsa and pledge my loyalty to her, because I firmly believe in her stance that Celestia needs to be taken down. So, anyway, yeah, this was Natlan Epic in the name of heroes. Too bad we didn't see Tupac and the other heroes, you know, with the ancient names. But I mean, maybe we saw like a portion of them, just like in a split screen, or you know, a split second kind of thing. But yeah, Gina, get out of here. Get out of here. You may have an ancient name, but you're not one of the champions. That's why you were left out of Moika's trailer. Everyone else is playing an instrument while you're doing nothing, because you're not a champion. Anyway, that's going to do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later.